We land in Manchester, then we go to Stranraer, and we get this Stena brother. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. We're looking at Widening Gyre, Season 3, Episode 7. Oh, hell yeah. It's the last episode in America for a few episodes, even though we do get the odd clip of America in those 4. But we're looking at 3 facts for now.
Leaving in America.
New York City, Dublin, Belfast, Manchester, yeah. Tijuana. Anyway, guys, fact number 1. First grim bastard death.
Can't remember his name, but he was very close to Tio. So
Lander Jackson.
Lander Jackson, that's the one.
First president stripped of patch. That's fact number 2.
It is Lodi, not the Lodi, yeah.
Lodi Calaveras.
Yes.
And then final fact, the reveal of Trinity is JT's daughter. Big moment. Damn right it is. But we kick off the episode. We have Ima. I need to take a piss, brother. Gotta murder a piss, Jackson. Well, imagine Jax woke up, it was Liam O'Neill wearing a phone. I think his fucking arse would have dropped.
That'd be fucking weird, I don't think about that. What the hell?
It would have been. But anyway.
I wonder what Tara's reaction would have been when she walked in.
No?
Probably would have took it as bad. Or might have took it worse, I don't know.
Well, I don't think Lila would have got away with slapping Liam O'Neill.
Probably not there.
Probably not, Jackson. Anyway, so Tara's like, he didn't come home last night. Opie doesn't really do a good job, in my personal opinion, of trying to get Tara not to find out here. But I feel like at the same time, he just can't be arsed.
It's kind of like, he's not in there, Tara, but yeah, go and look if you must.
Aye, and then obviously Tara goes look. And then it's just awkward silence. Good morning. And then awkward silence. Tara leaves, slams the door. Jack's like, Tara! And then Jack's like, get out.
Ima was very smug about this though.
Aye, she was. Typical fucking...
Morning, Tara.
Typical whore standards here. And this is how this scene should be, a cheating scene should be done, the aftermath, right? See, if you look at the Mayans, right? I don't want to talk about the Mayans, but Bishop gets caught in bed and his fucking 4'2" frame gets out of it. While, what's her name? Trini's in bed, and what's the other one called? She's
Grandma.
Grandma's plucking the string of a guitar, and Bishop's trying to put his clothes, and it just drags out, man. It lasted about 10 minutes, and it just didn't need to. This is over and done. Tara storms out. Ima walks out. Tara gets in her cutlass. It takes about 10 years to start, and Lyle's like, you just couldn't help yourself, could you? Bang! Big bitch slap across the face.
What's the slaps going on here?
No, there was. This was an almighty slap. Opie then confronts Jax.
First of all, Opie got slapped as well for confronting.
I forgot about that.
That's what happens when you, that's what kind of friends you make when you eat pussy for a living. Boom. Slapped.
You know what, I like this for Opie, but you know what, he needs to be consistent with this. He needs to tell her, you need to fucking leave the job.
Get a new job.
But see, this is what he feels deep down. It is. That's the reality. He does not want her doing this. This is the first sign of aggression towards Lila when she fucking slaps him. She's lucky he didn't but hot powerbomb her through the bloody Sam Crow bar.
Lila could have got Mr. Mayhem.
Oh, she could have Miles then says, coffee. Opie then walks off to confront Jax. Filthy Phil looks at Miles like, what? Caffeine's a mood boost. I like this. This is good banter between these guys. I like Miles. Miles is underrated. Opie's sponsor, by the way.
Opie's sponsor?
He's just buried him.
He is?
He has buried him.
You're unsponsored, Miles, you son of a bitch.
You goddamn bastard. Opie then confronts Jax. Jax is like, if the dick move pushed Donna away, would you have done it? Opie's like, well, I was in Cheeto, Jax. I said, you need to leave with the kids. And Donna didn't do it. But again, I think Jax's head's up his arse here. If he really just wants Tara to leave, like we said in the previous episode, just fucking tell her that, man.
This just seems like a cheap attempt to justify his actions, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And also, it seemed like a dickhead move, just bringing up the fact Opie's dead wife out of nowhere.
It's uncomparable.
No, I mean, so hold on, Jax fucking sleeps with Ima, and his response is, well, your wife's dead, Opie. I mean, I know I didn't say it that way, but I mean, I just felt it was a bit unnecessary for Jax to have to bring Donna.
It was basically here, would you cheat on your dead wife to bring her back? That's pretty much what Jack said.
Basically saying, look, Opie, you could have done more, you prick.
Right, I get
Maybe
it, right?
You should have pushed Donna.
I actually have faith in Kurt Sutter, and I believe this was planting the seeds for next season when Opie does sleep with Ima. You could probably say to push Lila away. Because I actually have faith in Kurt
Taking
Sutter.
some advice for Jax.
No, but do you not think that's what Kurt Sutter's capable of?
I
Elgin James couldn't tie his fucking shoelaces.
It certainly wasn't an improvisation. This was meant.
No, this was meant. Clay then whips out a map. He doesn't come into Jax's room. He calls him into the chapel. He's like, right, we're going to land in Manchester. Then we're going to go to Stranraer. Chibs hears Stranraer, and he busts into the room, and he talks about the fact that he was on the phone to Kerry Ann. He was on the phone to not Maureen Ashby. What's his wife called?
Fiona.
He's like, she doesn't really know much about Jimmy, but she knows that the whole power play between him and the priest is about Belfast SOA, brother. And here, Panny's like, he is the consulary for the real IRA, and they wouldn't make a shot call without his 2 cents. Fair enough. Jack then says, well, we're going to have to back him, because regardless of Sam Bell's, potential links to Jimmy, Clay's like, we need that charter, which I said a few episodes ago, but you shot me down. You said no matter what, even if they knew Sam Bell were in the pocket, they still would have went. But Clay kind of made it evident here that, we need Sam Bell. We can't just job them out. So what do you make of that?
Why do they need them?
Because they need their help, man. They'd have been showing up in Belfast completely jobbed out alone.
But what's the good of having Sam Bell on your side if they're actually on Jimmy's side? I think since there was suspicions, they should have played this down. I don't think they should have told Sam Bell they were coming.
But they needed to.
Why?
McGee set up accommodation for them. Think they're going to check into the Europa, big man?
Why the fuck can't Clay get his own way across the fucking river?
I don't know, because he doesn't know the Stena line.
Can't just tell Elliot, look, tell your pilot to, we've got a new destination. We're jetting down in the George Best.
See that 747, brother? You landed in the short strand. You dumb fuck. Right, Jackson turns up at the hospital.
I want Belfast to know the 447 came home.
Fucking rams it right up their arse. Right, anyway. Right, so Gemma's getting moved in a few hours. Unser shows up, he's like, right, I'm a part of your transport, Gemma. Unser at this point, the patch is off, innit?
He's been excommunicated.
His fucking job clean out.
He's went nomad.
No, he literally has, though. We've got Clay and Jax in here as well as Unser leaves, and then as they confront Bobby and Tig, Bobby's like, T.O.'s just phoned, big problems, man. One of the bastards is dead. And he's like, what? And he's like, yeah, man, he was crying too hard on the phone. Right. I'm not saying T.O. wasn't crying, but see when they arrive, he looks like he's fucking serious, ready to kill. Do you really buy that T.O. was crying down the phone?
No, it looked alright to me.
Yeah. So at this point, Chibs goes, who did it? He's like, it's buried in his fucking skull. Well, so what Chibs is supposed to know, this was the Calaveras?
Yeah, it could have been any knife.
Are you trying to tell me that everyone else in the room knew it was a Calaveras? I mean, I guess, right, yes, logic points towards them.
Well, they did get the Calaveras' running gig, didn't they? So, I mean...
It just... I don't get, though, right, how, like, we've seen last episode Under the Bridge, it was clear that the Mayans backed... Well, obviously they did, because they've set this whole, like, transport motion up, right? So why would the Calaveras... I can understand them killing the Grim Bastard, but making it so obvious that they did it, is that not a bit idiotic for them? Obviously, Payback was going to have to come back here and bite them this episode.
Yeah, well...
That's exactly what does happen. Or maybe the Calaveras thought their boots were too big.
True, balls. Yeah, no, I agree.
Like, no, sure, did they really think they were going to get away with this?
Especially with the deal that they just made with the Mayans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The Mayans wouldn't want anything to do that's going to jeopardise that deal. So I don't know why the Calaveras thought they could do this and get away with it. Maybe they... I don't know.
Yeah, but we show up at this, like, fiesta, whatever you call it, we Mexicans do.
Mexican party.
Alvarez is like...
Peg's excited.
Alvarez is like, it probably was Salazar that did. He's like, really? You fucking serious, Tio? And then Clay takes the sunglasses off, gives him the biggest fucking death stare known to man. Pretty much. It was like the sort of death stare that Joe Biden would give black Americans in order to vote for him, wouldn't it?
Yes.
He just looks at him and Tio gets in line. Tio's like, you know what, I'm voting Democrat. I am not voting Republican now, Ron Perlman. You're not taking my guns, buddy. Alright, and then he's like, take a piss. So, this is a bit weird. You've got this bathroom, right? That probably, realistically, at most could have 3 people pissing at one time and about 30 guys walk into it.
Just looks fucking weird. See if you've seen all these Mexican guys walking into the bathroom with a bunch of black guys.
And a bunch of white guys. It's like, what the fuck
what
are
the
they doing?
fuck is going on in this bathroom?
YMCA, Brokeback Mountain.
Damn.
Imagine that. Imagine some like.
See if Taza walked in after, man, I'd have been like, right, this is too much.
Imagine some kids like, I need to go. I need to go take a piss. 8-year-old walks in. There's just these fucking 15 bikers having a gay gangbang. I mean, this show would have went from like great to Brokeback and like fuck it like that.
Not the 60.
Honestly, it would have. So at this point, Alvarez pulls the gun on Salazar. He's like, right, who ordered the hit? He's like, why the fuck do you care if I off some fat nigger bitch? And then Clay's like, well, if you don't care, I care. Now, in the next 30 seconds, one of your brown buddies is hitting the floor.
I just love the casual racism from Clay when he's standing right next to Alvarez.
Yeah, I know.
You're all brown, man.
I could have been. I know it was a serious situation, but maybe Alvarez. What about me? What about Raven? We're brown, man. Come on. And then pretty quickly, Salazar quickly turns on his Sergeant Arms. I believe it was what was his Sergeant Arms called? Let me get his name up. Edgar. Edgar's like, you fucking lying puta.
And then Edgar gets shot by Tio. But no, I didn't like it, this scene. Like, surely, I'm not denying Edgar might have been the one that done it. Not denying it whatsoever. But surely the call came from the press.
No, it clearly did.
But like, why are they just killing the guy that done it? Like,
I don't know. I think him just getting his president patch stripped was enough, but they feel like they actually did the kill. And then also, I didn't like the fact the VP was like, I didn't know. I swear to God.
But like,
I couldn't imagine Sam Crow, right? They get in trouble, and Jax is like, oh, I swear to God, I didn't know Clay and Tig did it. And I know you can argue that about Donna's death, but come on. I feel like the VP here fucking sold his soul.
Yeah, but it's like when Donna got killed, I mean, Clay was the one that... Penny tried to kill Clay, didn't try and kill Tig.
Mayans and Sons, they have their differences, don't they?
Yeah.
They have their differences, alright. Big man, indeed. Right, then we return to the hospital. Gemma makes a phone call to Maureen. And let's just... The gist of this is... Jax doesn't know about anything about John in Belfast. And she's like, neither's my Trinity. Gemma's like, Trinity? Who the fuck? What's she got to do with John? Big man's John! John Cena. It turns out Trinity is JT's daughter. Gemma then hangs up and be sick. You said this is unrealistic. You wouldn't throw up. Would you not throw up?
I just didn't think it was really necessary. It's like, it's different if it's current time and JT's still alive. I just think with all the shit that's going on, the fact that Gemma's basically could be going away for fucking decades for the murder, her grandson's missing, doesn't know if she's going to get him back. She's in such a shite situation that, for me, I just don't think the reveal of her long-time dead husband, who she knew had an affair with this other woman, had a kid with her. I just don't think it's a big deal. I'm not saying it should be celebrated. I just don't think it was worthy of being sick over.
I see your point, but I guess some people grieve in different... was it really grieving? Yeah, some people react in different ways. Like when people hear bad news, you go, big gasp of air, and like they do feel sick. So I don't think it's totally out of the question, but I feel like for someone of Gemma stature, I feel like it is a bit unrealistic. I can see Tara being sick at this, but Gemma's supposed to be this, like, you know, tough woman.
I just don't know why Gemma would care that much. So what? Maureen Ashby had a son with fucking... And it means Jax is a half-sister?
Well, she cares because it's not only did JT cheat on her, it's like he fucking had a family. While her son was dying, Thomas, of a heart disease, he's fucking over there playing house. I think you have to see Gemma's point of view here. There's an extra layer to it.
Would it have made it... So she would have felt better if JT didn't choose his other family over Gemma, he would just choose some woman over her? So if JT's in Ireland just with Maureen Ashby on his own, that's fucking fine. She can accept that. It's not
fine, but she dealt with it like 25 years ago. Now
exactly, 25 years ago.
But now it's like another layer. Like, holy fuck, he had a family.
But it was 25 years ago. You know, it's like, to me, it wasn't necessary. Like,
well, I think just look at the average person. I think if you found out, right, your significant other or your mum or dad were actually living this double life and they actually had another family, you would feel a bit fucking hang about it rather than just cheating on you.
A bit hang about it.
A wee bit down about it, down in the dumps.
We'll agree to disagree. I personally didn't think it was that big a reveal.
It is a big reveal.
It doesn't do nothing for me.
You said like 5 minutes ago it was a big reveal, just not to be sick over.
Alright, Jax has got a fucking half-sister that doesn't do anything after 4 episodes.
Maybe she's going to throw up when Jax tries to bang her. We'll have to wait and see. Jax returns home. He's trying to pack a bag. Tara's there though, and he's like, it's alright, Tara, I know I cheated on you, but I'm leaving tonight, so you can just stay here. Jax tries to like play this cool here. It's like, you're a fucking... You've jobbed it, Jackie boy.
Jackie boy.
Tara's fuming, leaves. Then we see Salazar and Louisa scoping out his house. Oh, so that's where his girlfriend lives, amigo. Well, then at the clubhouse, Clay then gives Miles Gemma's birds, and he's like, if you anything happens to these birds, Gemma will stuff you in a cage and have you shitting on newspapers.
I thought it was a great wee line.
Might win quote of the episode. You never know. And then we see Jax, Clay, and Tig get stuffed in to the pickup truck. What do you make of this?
Just didn't look right, did it?
No, it didn't. It really didn't. But
the 3 main men of Sam Crow getting thrown into the pickup truck, squeezing in together.
You know, exactly. We get Opie and Lila. They make up. Gemma is then helped by Tara to escape here in an ice bath. Oh shit, that's cold. Tara, this is her way of making up for like her part in Abel's kidnapping. So we always thought like here she could have did more. She's kind of openly admitting here that she could have did more by helping Gemma. She's like, oh, this is my way of making up for it. So
yeah,
fair enough. Yeah. But end of the day, Gemma then phones Jax, and Jack's like, what the hell? And then he's like, my mother. And then as they're like confronting Gemma, what the fuck are you doing here, Gemma? This isn't, you made a deal with the feds. And then Unser shows up, and the heel turn is complete. Unser's like, I call this in, Gemma, and nothing goes wrong, man. He then pulls his gun as Tig pulls his gun. And I'm sorry, if Unser's a real cop, is Tig no getting shot here?
Yeah, Tig goes for his pocket. Unser pulls his gun out, Tig pulls his gun out, and then Unser and Tig are basically pointing guns at each other, and it's like, come on.
Come on. And he just lets them go. I understand why he lets them go, but I know you could say, like, yes, right, in a few episodes' time, like, the scenario and the outlook's a wee bit different, but you'd almost think at this point, this was breaking point. There's no way they could, like, return to getting dead on with Unser. Wee Pally Unser. I think so.
Yeah, Unser and the club are done.
Yeah, but in a few episodes' time, he's fucking Pally Pie with him again. Tara then gets confronted by Margaret Murphy. She gives, like, a half-ass excuse. Then she's like, you know what, actually, I don't give a fuck. I helped Gemma. They're going to get Abel back. I'll suffer the consequences. Margaret Murphy, right hook it in anywhere. Turns into Muhammad Ali.
A bit of payback after the black eye Tara gave her. So I guess it came...
And it was funny here, right?
Goes around, comes around.
You've got Tara and Margaret Murphy lying to the feds, and you've got Unser there. And Unser's looking at Tara, but Tara kind of thinks that Unser's on board with this. And Unser's like...
So I'm not buying your bullshit.
Unser's like, so this is what it's like when the shoe's on the other foot.
Yeah.
When Sam Crow's fucking lying to the police, which I thought was funny. As the crew are trying to escape, we've got Tig and the Cutlass. He says, right, you guys take the Cutlass, I'll take the tow truck because they're looking for that. He's like, but you need your mother more, Jax. And then we get the wee theme song. What do you make of this wee chase song?
I guess so.
It was funny. We get Tig, come on, you little piggy bastards. We then arrive at the hangar. They're like, where the hell's Tig? Halfway to Modesto. Jack's like, aye, sorry. Got an unexpected passenger as Gemma gets out. We then cut to Belfast. Clay gives McGee a ring. We think McGee's a good guy at this point, don't we? We think McGee's the man.
Yeah, McGee seems like he's on board. McGee doesn't... Oh, I'm telling you, Clay. O'Neill's my boy. He's not in bed with Jimmy. You can trust us. I trust O'Neill. Yeah. And you believe that maybe... He is legit, but it turns out he's not, because as soon as he hangs up the phone...
hangs up the phone, there's a lot more conversation that got to happen here. He says Stranar, alright? So that needs to get said. Stranar. He's like, give me a ring when you're in Stranar, Clay. And then Clay's like, I will do, big man.
Then he hangs up the phone.
No, he doesn't hang up the phone, because Clay asks him about O'Neill. And he's like, he's been a brother for... No, it ends with O'Neill. He doesn't bury O'Neill and then go, I Stranar, mate. They talk about travel, then they talk about O'Neill.
I've already talked about O'Neill.
No, you've already talked about him. But I think the fact that McGee says he's been a brother for 10 years, McGee backs O'Neill here, and I believe McGee. Then in the next scene, he betrays us all.
Aye, he's standing with Jimmy.
It's like the charming
O'Neill McGee.
Redwood's on their way. The American boys are coming, and Jimmy's like, good.
Won't be here long.
Won't be. I feel like this is a very good end to the episode. Do you feel like next episode, the fucking IRA and Sam Bell are going to wipe Sam Croft face this off?
I wonder why they didn't though. I mean, surely he fucking could have if he wanted to. No?
Dirty loyalist bastard.
No, I just feel like Jimmy really, if he has the numbers, I think he could have pretty much wiped Sam Crow off Belfast, but...
He could have, but who knows what Jimmy's plan is, damn it. I think he just wanted to get rid of them without spilling blood, which is fair enough. But that's how the episode ends, guys. We are heading on our way to Belfast, and fun fact, only one person out of the SOA crew going to Belfast is currently still alive. Who is that? Leave it down in the comments down below. But I'm going to give this episode an 8 out of 10.
I'll get a 7.
He's giving it a 7, fair enough, so 7.5. MVP, we're giving it to Tara. Feel like out of all the characters, she had like the most important scenes, like the stuff with Jax.
I feel like she was in prominent
and she helped Gemma.
I just think it was one of Tara's better episodes, so yeah, I'll give it to Tara.
Quote of the episode though: stuffed in a cage and shitting on newspapers, damn it. Anyway, guys, that's us done.
That's the fate for Miles if Gemma's bird dies or goes missing.
That's pretty much goes missing. Those birds are weird though. I couldn't imagine actually letting them out the cage. See if a bird spent its entire life in a fucking cage, what would it do if it got out? Like those big massive birds that she got. What a pish life they've got.
I didn't even know how to fucking fly.
It's not even a budgie. We're talking about big ass birds here.
Like an owl or something, that looks like, doesn't it?
Aye.
I don't know. Maybe she lets it fly about the house.
I'm pretty sure she does actually. I'm pretty sure there's a scene where the bird's out and Clay throws a newspaper at it. Anyway, guys, he throws the shitty newspaper at it. He throws his toilet paper at it. Anyway, guys, 7.5 out of 10. Be back next time. What's up next? 4 episodes of
Orland, Belfast, IRA, brother.
Northern Ireland.
Unfortunately, no episodes in Stranraer, but maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Spin off in Stranraer.
Nice.
A Stranraer spin off.
Aye. That's it.
Stracro. No, I can't even.
Sam Ray.
Sam Ray.
Sam Roar. That's it, boy. Sam Roar.